Oh, look at that one. That's a good one.
Whoa, where are you going? You're actually thinking of tying up to these?
Yeah, why not?
Let's just hope this one doesn't move in the middle of the night, because the tugboats, they work like all hours, so they'll go with the tides and things, and they'll just come and pick one up and move it. If you step on that, you're gonna slip on your ass.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm serious. You're gonna be swimming.
I'm Ben, that's Ashley. Together, we did the unimaginable. We sold everything and then set off on a mission to sail around the world.
Civilization. See you later.
The marlin.
The marlin.
The marlin.
28 countries later and over 25,000 nautical miles, we are only halfway around the world.
I have no idea what's gonna happen, but
We actually really don't know what's going to happen next. There's no script. Our home, our boat, is currently stuck in Thailand, behind closed borders. We're trying to get back to it, but haven't had any luck so far. In this week's news, we've received a lot of messages saying Thailand is open. To clarify, unless you're a Thai national, have a Thai spouse, or a Thai business that will employ Thai nationals, you're likely not getting in just yet. A total of 39 people have arrived on the new special tourist visa from China, and they're getting out of quarantine now, but that's it. There are many businesses in Thailand feeling the pressure of the closed borders, including airlines that are making long-term plans. We continue to wait on the west coast of Canada and eat cheese.
Willa, do you like goat cheese? We have a cheese addict.
Kind of woke up to this morning. It's not fog. It's smoke coming up from the United States, Washington State. I know there's more fires down in Oregon as well, and California. But it reminds us of our travels on Borneo. Wow, it is bad today. Just woke up, and the smog is so bad. In southern Borneo, there was huge amounts of burning happening because they would burn the land, clear it, burn it, and then plant different crops that were more profitable than the jungle. Not very sustainable, but that smoke was just epic, just like this, and it would cover all of Borneo. It would go into Singapore, like hundreds and hundreds of miles downwind. And this is the same case. Usually we don't get this much smoke from the United States up here in Canada. We often get it from our own province.
The winds have been blowing from the south lately, and it's been pushing it up here, I guess. And it's not always common to have southerly winds. We often have northerly winds.
So we're going to a little town called Gibson's. I don't know if you can see it right there. We haven't been in a store in quite a while, so we need some groceries. Ashley says vegetables, a little bit of beer, just maybe 1 or 2 cans. And that's about it. Ashley used to spend a lot of summers here near Gibson's. So I think they do have a pub. I don't know, some other stuff.
Put it my way, so I'll tell them what they got. So Gibson's is a super cute little town. It's famous for a show called The Beachcombers. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but you should Google it if you haven't.
Long salvage! You lose them, we bring them back! Ha!
Jesse! I ought to pay the rent? It sure will! And a few bologna sandwiches! Why don't you scuttle the old scow?
And people still do that around here. I've seen a few boats out collecting logs, and it's like logs that have like come out of booms that have floated around, or logs that people find on beaches that are still worth money, and they collect them with these like kind of beefy ass tin boats and tow them around to raft them up here, and then they go and sell them. And it's really kind of neat. It's sort of this weird culture here that it still exists. But The Beachcombers was the show where a whole bunch of stuff would always go wrong, and they'd I don't know. You have to watch it. I can't even remember, but it was super cool when I was growing up.
It was also most definitely and unforgettably Canadian. The Beachcombers started in 1972 and stayed on the air for 19 years.
And one of the reasons it was so cool is that we had a family cabin around here. And so I used to spend summers with my grandma and everyone on the Sunshine Coast here. So it's been really great to come back.
There's something you don't see every day.
Wow, civilization. Like cars. It's been a long while for me. Where did your mind go, Ben?
Before I die, I want to sail around the world.
Abso-freaking-lutely, man. Hey, right on. We got the same plan. Sure gets you thinking, eh?
Before I die, I want to do something bigger than just sail around the world. I don't know what it is.
Before I die, I want to see Willa grow up. This is funny. In 1998, after being off air for 8 years, The Beachcombers was voted the most popular TV show of all time on CBC. That's the Canadian Broadcasting Company. But this is the boat that was on the TV show, I think. Maybe it's a replica. Good for another few days, and off we go. We haven't bought groceries in a long time.
This boat reminds me of like a Tinker toy. It's not meant for people my size. So we're heading home. This is like the beginning of the end, I think. Beginning of the end of the micro yacht. Maybe get a couple more adventures in, we'll see. Maybe something will break. Maybe one of us will break. Maybe we'll catch a salmon. Maybe we'll find some orcas, like some killer whales. Maybe we'll swim with them. Maybe
we won't.
Maybe we'll have a cold shower. We might just huddle around the propane heater inside and call it a day.
We were able to put together a sandwich today, and I got really hangry after all the sort of preparing to leave this morning. I'm eating. Ben's telling you what's happening. But it is crazy. The smoke is crazy.
Okay. Are you choking on your sandwich or
Yeah.
on
On the sandwich.
on the smoke?
You shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. It's bloody hard to see anything here right now. So we're pretty close to this barge here.
There's lots of ferries that go by here, like big ferries that would just annihilate. They probably wouldn't even notice.
You better watch over that ferry, man.
Ashley asked me if I heard the ferry, and I said, yeah, I heard the ferry. It's done 2 blows now. It's like, boo! I was like, do you want a horn? I'm like, you mean like a dee kind of horn? They're not even listening for it. They're in their nice little, like, whatever, wheelhouse or bridge. Toot toot toot! Toot toot toot!
Shut up.
Wow.
She's copying us. We talk to the camera all day. Now she's talking to the camera.
I'm going through a new pass. It's called Gabriola Pass.
No, we're going to Puglia. We've been through there.
Where Gabriola.
You changed your mind?
I changed my mind.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
The crew doesn't need to know everything.
That's nervous laughter. Ben likes to go through the fastest part of the rapids. Luckily I looked it up. There's only like, they're only going like 3 knots right now, so it's not dangerous, but it's like, it's still kind of crazy when you see these whirlpools, man. It's kind of intense.
Usually Ashley just starts off with like, Ben! Ben! And then when she gets really serious, she's like, Ben. She gets really like short. Ben, Ben, I'm serious. She'll actually say those words. Oh, there's a good one. Whoa.
Keep watching the depths for us, you know. Let us know if it gets too low.
It's a walk in the park. Okay, we're out of the current. We gotta go back in the current.
No, we don't.
We gotta get the shot, Ashley. Whoa, look at that one.
Oh, geez.
That's a good one. Woo, there's some logs.
Where? Isn't it crazy?
Maybe we should tie up to these.
Whoa, where are you going? You're actually thinking of tying up to these?
Yeah, why not? What do you think, Ash? You game?
Is the wind gonna come?
No.
Pretty open here, isn't it?
No. It's like super sheltered from the north. I don't know if it's customary or normal, but you can tie up to log booms.
Let's just hope this one doesn't move in the middle of the night, because the tugboats, they work like all hours, so they'll go with the tides and things, and they'll just come and pick one up and move it. And there's a cable going across this one, or a boat or something.
Yeah, we could tie up to the cable and an eye maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe this one?
Yeah, that would work here.
Can you tie a bowman on that cleat? I just had a moment. Where I realized how cold the water is. I'm like, this is sketchier than I thought. It's like, you know, you can walk across a balance beam at like 1 foot height, but doing the same thing 10 feet up is harder. Got it? This is where what's called cork boots come in really handy. They're boots with little, like basically nails, tons of nails underneath them. Flip-flops are not the best idea. Okay, time to take down the sail. What do you think?
It's quite pretty, but you know, it might be good to put it away for the night.
I think so. I know you're not supposed to climb around on these, but they're pretty solid because they got this wire, the bundle wire. So this is one bundle I'm standing on. And then they got another wire, which is that dark wire. I don't know if you can even see it, it's laid out, but that connects multiple bundles together. So when I was younger, I used to throw these smaller wires over a bunch of logs and then crimp them together. And then that bundle got pushed in the water and corralled, like you see here. Pretty cool spot. Well, what do you think, Ash?
Yeah, it's nice. It'll do. Well, that was record time.
That was quick, man. It's good. Much easier. Tied up to the dock with a bunch of log booms.
It's a big water bottle, Willa. Yeah, really big.
It's a tomato soup kind of night. 1 can of tomato soup. Split between 2 humans. 2.5 humans. I think I count for 1.5.
Whoa! You've grown a lot this trip, hey? It's crazy, man. What we got on the boat? She wasn't jumping. She couldn't jump in a Jolly Jumper. She would like pretend to jump. Now she's epic jumper. You changed so fast, my little darling. You changed so fast.
What's new, Ash?
Oh, you know, the obligatory baby pumpkin patch pictures. It's Halloween. Willa doesn't really care, but she's been enjoying, you know, being outside on pumpkins.
Anyways, some cool stuff happened this week.
Yeah, it's kind of been like an uneventful, eventful week, really. I don't know, just not a lot happens, but we keep plugging along. Ben, no, move your hand. What's the problem with your pumpkin right now, Ben?
Turns out my pumpkin's a squash, so it's really hard to carve. Which means I've like broken a knife. I think I stabbed myself. I stabbed the table.